Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video, I am going to talk about newly launched cashless transaction platforms. After demonetization, government has launched these cashless transaction platforms for easy and hassle-free transaction or banking. So today in this video, I am going to talk about particularly on the benefits and the operating procedure of these platforms. So without further ado, let's get started. The first cashless transaction platform that I want to talk about is UPI, that is Unified Payment Interface. It is launched by NPCI, that is National Payment Corporation of India. It is a simple platform where you can transfer funds between two accounts without the involvement of any paper, and that too any time in the day. The operation in UPI is quite simple. You just need to download the app from the App Store. Once you downloaded the app, you need to create one virtual address. It is similar to your mail ID, like say 1234@SBI, 1234@of ICICI, depending upon the bank you are banking with. Once you have created your virtual ID, you need to link your bank account with the UPI app. For that, you need to give in your banking details and link the app. After that, you need to create one MPIN, and that's all you need to do. So next time when you want to transfer funds from your account to someone else, you just need to know the virtual address of that particular person, and then you can easily transfer the fund. Similarly, if someone else wants to transfer funds to your account, you just need to share your virtual address to that person and he can transfer the funds. The major advantages of using UPI is that you don't need to register third party and wait for 24 hours for activation. You can make payment instantly. Secondly, you don't need to depend upon the wallets. In wallets, generally you need to transfer funds from your bank account to the wallet and then only you can use it. However, in UPI, you can use your bank account itself as a wallet. Thirdly, you don't need to carry the bank number, IFSC code and anything. You just need to have the virtual ID. That's all. So initially this UPI platform is available only on Android, and its limit is fixed as 1 lakh. The next is USSD, that is Unstructured Supplementary Services Data. It is also launched by NPCI, that is National Payment Corporation of India, which brings both banks and the telecom services provider together for providing the banking services. USSD is a technology unique to GSM handsets. It is a technology where information can be transferred using the mobile network. So the major features of USSD are: you don't need to have internet connection for availing banking. You can use your mobile network for availing the banking services. It has a common code, that is *99# across all the banks. Okay, you can use it 24/7 anytime. You don't need to carry your bank account number, your IFSC code or anything for transferring funds. Initially, you can transfer 5,000 rupees per transaction. Now next is how you can use USSD. The operation of USSD is quite easy. You just need to dial *99# from your mobile. The moment you dial the number, it will ask the first 3 letters of your bank or first 4 letters of the IFSC code of your bank. If you put in the data, then it will lead to the services page. The services can be divided into 3 categories. First is financial, where you can transfer funds. Second is non-financial, where you can get your bank details like your balance, then your mini statement, MMID. The most important thing in USSD is to know your MMID. MMID is Mobile Money Identifier. It is a 7-digit number which you can get from the bank or from the USSD services menu. Once you know the number, the transfer of fund is very easy. You just need to share your number to the person who wants to transfer funds to your account. You don't need to provide your bank account number, your IFSC code. Similarly, if you want to transfer funds to someone else's account, you just need to know his MMID and you can easily transfer the funds. The third cashless transaction platform which I want to talk about is mVisa, which is recently launched by SBI. It's very easy to use. For using mVisa, you need to use your State Bank Anywhere app. The moment you click on the app, you will see a tab of mVisa. Click on that tab, and for the first time you need to register. Once you register, it will ask the account you want to link with mVisa. You just need to link the account with mVisa. That's all you need to do. So next time when you are there in the market, let's say in Big Bazaar or Spencer's, and you want to make payment using your mVisa facility, you just need to ask the merchant their mVisa ID. Once you get the ID, you can easily transfer the funds from your account to the merchant account directly. You don't need to stand in queues for hours and hours for making the payment. For the merchants who wants to avail the M-Visa facility, they need to approach the bank for getting the M-Visa ID. Once they get the ID, they need to display this ID in their stores. So using that code, the customers can easily make payments. So that's all for cashless transaction platforms. Hope this video will help you in getting a basic idea about the newly launched platforms. So if you really like my video, do give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe my channel. If you have any query regarding this, feel free to reach me. I'll be very happy to help you with all the information I have. Thanks and bye-bye.